Arise. Grew up to Bethel. I wonder why we catching so much hell, why there's so much confusion, why the divorce rate among those of us who are Christians is so high. May I suggest to you that we need to go up to Bethel.
All right.
How soon do we forget?
Yeah.
We doing pretty good. We do like we used to. We don't talk with him like we used to. We don't worship him like we used to. The question is, who moved?
All right.
God is where he has always been. BTU wasn't last Sunday, was Sunday before last. Question came about deacons standing up and praying. And I said, well, if the hellhound get on your heel hard enough, yes, sir, you get down on your belly and pray. Things going good. Things going good, and we're not serious. We're not serious about the Lord. As a matter of fact, we have come to the point in our life where church is more about us than it is about God. I didn't get nothing out of it. I didn't feel nothing. May I suggest to you that worship is to be a strive to God and to God alone. And when you go to worship, you don't go there to feel good. You don't go there to get, you come to bring something. You come to bring all that you have and all that you are and pour it out before God and say, Lord, use me. Use me till you use me up. The reason you didn't get nothing, you didn't carry nothing. You can't go to worship. God is not that kind of God. God will not allow you to come to worship and pour all that you have and all that you are out before him and leave him. God ain't that kind. He will not allow that to happen. Know that God takes a risk when he blesses us. Every time he blesses us, he runs the risk of losing us. Because we'll get to the point where we think ourselves something. See, whatever it is that you have, you say, I did this, I did that. And the reason I have what I have is because I worked hard, I studied hard, I went to school. What I have, God gave it to me. What I know, God taught me. Where I've been, God took me there. Whatever I get from here on in, God will have to give it to me. I think those same words that God spoke to Jacob that night or that morning when he woke up, arise, go up to Bethel. And now, you might not hear him saying that. But that does not mean he's not saying it. Yesterday, Brother Ware, Arkansas played Auburn. And if you had your TV tuned to Channel 7, during the time they was playing, you could have seen that ball game. But if you, someone got 100 channels, and then you were tuned to any of the rest of those channels, you couldn't get the ball game. Now, it does not mean that the game was not on. You were just tuned to the wrong frequency. And if you cannot hear God calling you and whispering in your ear, saying, go back to Bethel, you tune in to the wrong frequency. Now, I know by experience. Now, don't, I'm glad Obama president, but don't put too much hope in him. He not God. Thank God for him. And thank God for his service. But I don't want you depending upon Obama. I want you to go to Bethel. My first job out of college was washing dishes. Washing dishes at Jefferson Hospital. On Sunday morning. It's early Sunday morning, 5:30, I'm up on my way to the hospital to wash dishes. I was not accustomed to that. My mom and daddy had me in Bethel on Sunday morning. One Sunday morning it got to me so bad that I stood there unrestrainable tears start running down my cheek. And I dropped my head. I said, God, you'll get me out of here. You'll get me a job where I don't have to work on Sunday. I promise you I'll go to Bethel. If you will just make it possible, I'll go to Bethel. I'll be in Bethel every Sunday morning. I went to work that Monday morning, washing dishes. Small, still voice said, you need to get out of here. You don't need to wash dishes the rest of your life. And I went out to the college to get my academic records. I thought I was going to retire. When I got there to get my academic record, the registrar said to me, have you paid for them? I said, no, I've not. You should go to the business office and pay for them. And I went to the business office, and the business manager happened to be standing out front. He never stands out front while he was there that morning. And he said, Handley, I said, yeah. He said, come here a minute. I came back. He said, did you used to work in the bookstore when you was a student? I said, yes, sir. He said, I need a bookstore manager. We got to talking. At about 11:30, he said, you want a job at yours? I said, I'll take it. He said, when can you start? I can start at 1 today. I just need to go, I just need to go turn this white stuff in that I got. This stuff that blows. Give me time to go and I'll be right back, and I'll go to work. And ever since that day, on Sunday morning, you found me in Bethel. Because I told you, if you would do that for me, God is standing at the door of your heart today. And he's knocking. Yes, sir. Well, knocking.